Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Eaton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
Standing in now,
Hicks.
Aaron Hicks. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box
Stanton.
next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And now, Luke Voigt, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lifts it in the air to right field. Eaton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is after it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Eric Fetty comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Fetty.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Line toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You know who's the happiest
Up
man
next
in the
for the
building
Yankees,
right now? His
right
starting
fielder,
pitcher. He's got a
Aaron
big old smile on his face.
Judge.
He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Aaron Judge hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 6, the Nats coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every
Leading
time
up
he takes
for
the
the
mound.
Nationals,
Here now is Trey Turner.
the
He
shortstop.
starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they
Batting
did right there.
second,
Big
the
strikeout,
right fielder,
keep that guy off the base path.
Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters
Batting
is to set
third,
the middle of the order
the
up
left
with
fielder.
an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That evens it up 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and standing
Leading
in
off
is
for
the
the
veteran
Yankees,
outfielder,
the
Aaron
center
Hicks.
fielder,
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, look at the dive. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
Up
second out
next
of the
for the
inning.
Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drives it the other way to deep right. Eaton going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of
Now
driving
batting,
that ball, extending
catcher,
his arms very well, was
Gary
able to get it over the
Sanchez.
right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. The 0-1. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 8 and the Nationals nothing. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for
against
Washington,
Garrett Cole.
the first
Lots of
baseman,
baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
skied into straightaway right.
Heading after it is Judge.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
One out, nobody on. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And it's 1-2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So here's Starlin Castro. His career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a .353 batting line. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off with
digging in to try it again, Garrett Cole. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but foul. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Austin Voth is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Voth, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit on the ground to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
The catcher.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball
Batting
going
nine.
and they're not handling,
The pitcher.
keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Austin Voth. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. This is lifted out to left. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. All set for the start of the 4th.
Leading
And
off
set
for
to
the
go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Even though they're up by a boatload
Urshela.
early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, Torres.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
In there, a base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook
Now
breaking
batting,
ball for the
the
punch out
pitcher,
right there. Got it to
Garrett
bend a lot, and by the time
Cole.
it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Garrett Cole. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Cole over at second. LeMahieu is over at first with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch. Left center, base hit. Cole is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Kyle McGowan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Robles looking up. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now
at the plate now, Gio Urshela. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 17-0. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
one of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Cole sets. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. At the plate, Torres. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
Now
both of them hit on the absolute screws.
Garrett
One's right at one guy,
Cole.
and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Garrett Cole. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6,
out.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Standing in, Kurt Suzuki, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cole into the windup. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles is right there. And that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Digging in, Victor Robles will start things out in their half
Leading
of the 6th as they look to
Washington,
shake things
the
up here
center
for a
fielder,
lineup that quite
Victor
frankly has been non-existent to
Robles.
date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
2 and 2 the count. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 60. Your
Howie
attention,
Kendrick
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Tanner Rainey enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to
now
keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Rainey is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 inning is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Soto.
Standing in, Juan Soto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball right down Capitol Street. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is in there. A called strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 17-0. Ready to begin the 8th and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Eaton on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Leroy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Suero.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Into the box as Drupal Cabrera. We're in the 8th
Leading
now,
up
and
for the
nothing's
Nationals,
changed out there on the
the
mound.
third baseman.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the
Drupal
starter's going about his business, Matt. He's
Cabrera.
looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
The
Couldn't get the bat off
14.
his shoulder right there, and he struck
Second
out
baseman.
twice before that one.
Darling.
So he's going to have a lot to think about when he
Castro.
leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Starlin Castro. As with one away, he won't
0-1's
catch
the
up
count.
with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 swinging
0-2's
just
the
out
count.
in front of the slider.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs
The
until
catcher,
there's a
number 28.
reason to start mixing it up.
Kurt.
He hasn't needed many of his secondary
Suzuki.
pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As with 2 away, he'll
0-1.
swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cole into the windup. Here it is on 0-1.
8-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. All set to start the 9th in this one,
Leading off
and
for the
that'll
Yankees,
bring forth the veteran
the left
outfielder,
fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Obvious pitch recognition
Now
right
batting,
there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Torres. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 19-0. Striding in, Victor Robles, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Josh Harrison will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Josh Harrison.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
19-0 the final this afternoon. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. Steven Strasburg permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tony Gonsolin gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:08.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and
The
everything's
left
going to be fine. And that
Randy
strikeout, he never threw
Arozarena.
the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
So he ran the fastball
pitcher,
by him for the punch
Blake
out. Randy Arozarena
Snell.
goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Blake Snell.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Blake Snell will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And the pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gate.
Batting fourth.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA.
Leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, number 8.
He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Boy, D-Ro, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, and he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And he is in there.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. This is foul right side. One and two. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1, the Rays 0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Cody.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Arozarena comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 7, the pitcher, number 46.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Hops this one up. Lau ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Kiermaier is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's
No balls,
0-2.
2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. 0-1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arozarena is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
This lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Margot looks up. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 LA. So stepping in, Randy Arozarena. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Very quick inning as the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So here's Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Tony Gonsolin as he rips it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. first pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases
Austin
are empty here with 2 gone. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 13. Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Margot, a 25-year-old, this is his first year at the big league level. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he popped him up. Seager shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So striding in, Joey Wendell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late.
Really
had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It
Leading
was a
up
flyout
for
for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Wendell is there for it. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Margot is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 71.
To the plate now, Max Muncy. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
In now, Will Smith. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. Turner at third, Muncy at second with 2 gone. Grounded to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pollock giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, maybe. You don't see this very often, D-Ro, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Randy Arozarena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5, the Rays 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Now batting, number 46.
Stepping into the box, Tony Gonsolin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot
now
you can do with that pitch. Off grounder for the out.
A.J. Pollock will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead this one though 5-1. Austin Meadows up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Austin Meadows.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now batting, Brandon Lau. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
So digging in now, Manuel Margot 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch.
Hey!
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
For the
down in order go the Rays. They're down 5-1. John Curtis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 84, John Curtis.
So here's Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 in the
Leading
ballgame so far.
For the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
Third baseman.
Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Justin Turner will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lau ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They're up 5-1. Joey Wendell digs in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
The third baseman.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready now, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Aye.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1. Shane McClanahan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Shane McClanahan.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter,
Leading
Max
up
Muncy.
for the Dodgers,
and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Will Smith.
Ready once again, Will Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long
The
darts.
center
Doesn't
fielder,
matter
number
how they
35.
come. Jammed off the end of the bat. Doesn't matter.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now batting
at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now in the box, Randy Arozarena.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
The 0-1.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Yandy Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rays. Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And for the first time since 1988, the Dodgers are World Series champions.
They just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.